All right, the next front ensemble floor exercise we're going to take a look at is the single alternating stroke. So basically, if you think single, one, right, and alternating back and forth between the ones, that is what we have in this stroke, all right? It is a little bit more advanced. We start to deal with some permutations a little bit more. But all in all, I think that after watching the video tutorial, and then maybe practicing a little slowly without the tracks, and then eventually getting into practicing with the practice tracks, you'll feel pretty confident on this one. Let's take a deeper look. All right, so for the single alternating exercises, we have one line that contains sort of one type of exercise, and then we have 4 lines that are just basically working through the various permutations. And permutation is a word that means, basically patterns. All right, so I have up here a reminder of the Mallet numbering system, 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right. So when this exercise starts, we're going to think of it in 2 bars, right? The first 2 bars are just the same thing over and over. The notes that are on C, which would be our 1 and 3 mallet, then going to the 2 and 4 mallet. So in our left hand, it's our outside mallet, and our right hand, it's our inside mallet. And then on the and count, we go to our left hand inside mallet and right hand outside mallet. And basically, I'm noticing here that I have a typo, so I'll make sure I fix that. But basically here in this exercise, just single alternating. We're going back and forth between the hand to alternate to create the stroke. Right? So then in the second half of the measure, we go with our outside mallet, so our low C and our high G, and then we come to the inside. And again, our hands keep alternating as we go. All right? So that's the first line, which is, basically just each hand alternating one direction or the other. So when we get to measure 6, the second line, that is a pattern where you go from basically C to C and then G to G. So it's kind of taking a look at that first pattern we did in measure 1, and it's splitting that up, right? And then you split it up via 16th notes. And then in the second line, we kind of do the pattern that we had in measures 3 and 4, where we go from the low mallet to the high mallet in the right hand to the inside mallet. So kind of outside, inside, and then 16th notes. And then the next line, we do, we start with our right hand, so the 4 mallet, and then we come to our left hand inside mallet, and then our right hand inside mallet, and then our left hand outside mallet, and then we kind of split it up that way. And then in the last line, we kind of split it up similar to measures 3 and 4, where we go from the outside in, but this time leading with the right hand. So it's kind of tricky, and you're going to want to take it slow and break it down and figure out how those patterns work. But once you find the pattern or permutation, then you should get the hang of it. All right, let's check out a demonstration.